The headlines flashed. AI cracks the code and the end of programming as we know it? In tech hubs and newsrooms, a buzz filled the air. Something fundamental had shifted. For years, AI has mastered games and created art, but this was different. This was about the language that builds our digital world code. The news sent ripples through every industry built on software. Picture a packed arena, not for music, but for a coding competition. Programmers race against the clock, fingers flying over keyboards. In the corner, a silent competitor, an AI. No stress, just the hum of servers. This is AlphaCode, Google DeepMind's breakthrough. It proved AI could compete at a human level in programming, a milestone once thought distant. The implications are staggering. Every app, website, and system runs on code, a craft that's been uniquely human. Now, AI enters the arena, not just suggesting code, but understanding problems in plain English and generating complete solutions. This is the story of AlphaCode, a leap that could redefine how we create and interact with technology. Tonight we'll explore what AlphaCode is, how it works, and what it means for the future. Is this the dawn of accelerated progress, or a sign that human skills may become obsolete? The questions are complex, and the answers are still unfolding. But one thing is certain, the world of technology changed the day an AI learned to write code like a human. We are living through the beginning of that transformation. Join us as we go behind the headlines and explore the revolution. The age of AI-powered creation has begun. The rules of software, and who writes it, are being rewritten. The future of programming is no longer just human. It's a partnership between human ingenuity and machine intelligence. The journey starts now. Let's dive in. So, what is AlphaCode? In short, it's an AI system from Google's DeepMind, designed to write computer programs. Unlike autocomplete tools that finish your sentences, AlphaCode understands the whole problem. Imagine giving a chef a recipe description and letting them figure out all the steps. That's AlphaCode for coding. It reads a problem in plain English and generates a complete working program. Trained on millions of public code samples, it learned the patterns and logic of good programming. Think of it as learning a language by reading thousands of books. AlphaCode did this with code. It's a large language model, but specialized for programming. While models like GPT-3 write essays, AlphaCode is built for competitive programming challenges. These aren't simple tasks. They require deep thinking and creativity. By succeeding here, AlphaCode shows AI can tackle real-world software problems. It's not just a tool, it's a potential collaborator. The leap isn't just technical, it's a new way to think about building software. AlphaCode is a glimpse into the future of programming, and that future is arriving fast. How does AlphaCode turn a problem into a working program? It's a multi-step process, echoing how a human might approach coding. First, AlphaCode reads and comprehends the problem, extracting goals, inputs, and outputs. This understanding is crucial. Misreading means failure. Next, it brainstorms, generating thousands, sometimes millions, of possible solutions. These range from elegant to completely wrong. The focus is on variety, not just quality. Where a human might consider a few approaches, AlphaCode tries them all at once. Its training on millions of programs lets it explore a vast solution space. Somewhere in that mix, a correct answer is likely to exist. The challenge is finding it. This process, comprehend, generate, and explore, sets AlphaCode apart. It's not just about speed, but about breadth of ideas. The next step, filtering out the best from the rest. That's where the real magic happens. Let's look closer at AlphaCode's first two steps, understanding and generation. Its transformer-based language model sees relationships between words and concepts, not just strings of text. When AlphaCode reads a problem, it identifies key ideas and translates them into a structured internal logic. This translation is high stakes. Errors here mean solving the wrong problem. Once it understands, AlphaCode starts generating code. It draws on its vast training, assembling code snippets and functions into full programs. The process is guided by probabilities, predicting the most likely next piece of code, but it also introduces randomness, exploring less obvious solutions. That's why it generates thousands of samples, casting a wide net. Some are near perfect, others are nonsense. The goal ensure the right answer is somewhere in the mix. This blend of structure and creativity is what makes AlphaCode powerful. It's not just copying, it's inventing within the boundaries of what it's learned. Next, it must separate the good from the bad. Generating millions of programs is easy. Finding the one that works is hard. AlphaCode's filtering and ranking is its secret weapon. First, It tests each program against example cases from the problem. Failures are discarded immediately. Passing programs face tougher AI-generated test cases. Programs are grouped by behavior. If they act the same, they're clustered together. The largest, most robust clusters are the best bets. AlphaCode picks the most representative solution from these groups. This process, test, cluster, select, lets AlphaCode sift through chaos and find a high-quality answer. It's not just brute force, it's smart selection. The result code that can compete with the world's best programmers, and it all happens in minutes. AlphaCode isn't just a technical feat, it's a shift in how we build software. For decades, coding was slow, meticulous, and human-driven. AlphaCode automates the creative side, accelerating innovation. Imagine scientists or entrepreneurs describing a need and getting working code instantly. For developers, AlphaCode is a powerful assistant, drafting code so they can focus on big-picture design. It could democratize programming, lowering barriers for beginners, and enabling more people to build technology. The demand for software is exploding, but skilled developers are scarce. AI tools like AlphaCode can help bridge that gap, automating routine tasks and boosting productivity. This isn't about replacing programmers, it's about giving them superpowers. Like calculators for math, AI code generators elevate the field. The future of software is faster, more ambitious, and more accessible, and AlphaCode is leading the way. AlphaCode is impressive, but far from perfect. Its biggest limitation? Context. It excels at self-contained problems, but real-world software is messy, full of databases, networks, and user needs. AlphaCode can't design a secure system or choose the right technology stack. Creativity is another gap. It can remix what it's seen but not invent truly new algorithms or architectures. Human intuition and innovation are still irreplaceable. AI-generated code isn't always efficient or easy to maintain. Humans write code for clarity, scalability, and teamwork, skills AlphaCode lacks. Reviewing and refining AI code remains a human job, and AlphaCode can't understand intent or ask clarifying questions. It takes instructions literally, missing the nuance of real-world requirements. The human touch, judgment, foresight, and communication remains essential. AlphaCode is a tool, not a replacement. The best results come from human-AI collaboration. The future of coding isn't programmer-free, it's programmer-augmented. Think of pilots and autopilots. Humans set the course, AI handles the routine. Developers will focus on design, integration, and critical thinking, while AI tackles repetitive coding. Education will shift too, teaching students to guide, evaluate, and collaborate with AI. The goal: train a new generation of AI-augmented developers. Tools like GitHub Copilot are early examples, suggesting code and generating functions from simple prompts. As these tools grow, they'll become essential to the software lifecycle. The keyboard remains, but the developer becomes a director and strategist. Human creativity, paired with AI speed, will define the next era. The partnership is just beginning. AlphaCode's story isn't machine versus human, it's a new partnership. Technology has always extended our abilities. AI is the next leap. By automating the mechanical, AI lets us focus on judgment, context, and vision. The future belongs to those who work with AI, not against it. Our biggest challenges demand powerful, collaborative tools. AlphaCode amplifies our problem-solving, not replaces it. The goal is to multiply human intelligence, not substitute it. As we adapt, education and skills must evolve for this new duet. AlphaCode shows what's possible when machines learn to code. Now it's up to us to show what's possible when we code together.